right there, yeah, I was about to freaking scream. But I'm done. Done with him. Throughout the whole night, he slept for like 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, because that's what he wanted. Can I sleep for 2 to 3 hours and then get up and start driving? No, because we don't have that time. So 2 to 3 hours, he wakes up and then he pretty much tries to stay up. And I told him before you went off duty, you go off duty, you're not going to drive until your 10-hour break is up. Well, guess what? His 10-hour break is up right now. And I dealt with this temperature drop to like 28. It slowly dropped though. And then it was like foggy as hell. I mean, it was foggy. But I kept it pushing. Stayed about 65, 70 all the way through. And then it started getting icy. My antennas were getting icy and leaning back. Freaking wiper. I needed to get a new wiper, but I have money on my Come Data card, but every time I go swipe it to purchase the damn thing, it won't go through. I don't know if it's just Texas or what. The lady goes, well, you can't use that for personal items. I was like, I just bought 2 packs of cigarettes. I buy cigarettes and other stuff with it at the truck stop all the time. But we are about 68 miles away. And I thought this guy that pulled up behind me was going to get fuel, but he's not getting fuel. Or he is, and he's talking to whoever pulled up behind him. But, yeah. There's a storm going on. Texas is, Fort Worth, Texas, Dallas is getting hit right now. As you can see, we're getting rain. The wind's actually pushing, is blowing. I think it calmed down a little bit, but it was pushing, and I just kept it at 70. I'll just try and get to my pickup, my delivery. Because on top of that, I gotta pick up my next load down in the at the port at 1300. I'm over here stressing, trying to get places, get shit done and taken care of. And I got a student that just lolly fucking gagging. And then today I get phone calls from the planner and assistant supervisor of the dispatchers. They're like, you know what? Bad weather. Don't worry about the load. Don't worry about this. Like, I'm not, but I do worry about a paycheck. But at the same time, depending on what I'm going to deal with, I'm going to run it until I get to a certain point to where, yeah, I shouldn't be driving. So, like I told him, I don't know how the wind's going to act once we get to Houston and leave. And I don't know what the wind's going to be like down there. But I don't know how long we're going to be down there to turn around and head up. But all we could do is see and hope for the best. So, on that note, I'm going to drive around and pull back in front of the fuel island. Or not. I don't know what this guy's doing, and I don't want to block him, but I also don't want to take a fuel island if I'm not using it. This is a Love's. I just stopped here because it was like the furthest one out, and yeah. So, alright, so we're here at our delivery, finally. We should have been here at 5 o'clock, then we have reefer issues. Then, we should have been here at 9 o'clock, then I had student issues. Then, we should have been here at 11 o'clock. And then, I still had student issues, because he didn't want to do anything. Alright, so we found a reefer where we dropped off. It was out of fuel and it was dead. There's no power to it, no nothing. So we came to the Houston terminal. As you can see, basically it's in the same building as Central Freight Lines. If you could see or read the name of that truck over there. And then the building is basically where the Swift trailer starts to your right. And I got mechanics right now in the mirror, as you can see. They're hooked up to jump start it and see if it'll go. Because I put fuel in it before I came here. And if it runs, great. We gotta blow it out and get to our pickup. We gotta be there before 5 o'clock, the latest. Because if we have to have an escort, then we need to be there before 5, and that's when everybody goes home. So, yeah.
I don't have it because I'm on training.
Might have one? Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to drive. You cannot drive in, but you can stay in the truck. But you're gonna have to drive because you have to put car.
Okay.